Gentlemen, joining us now, Chad Powers.
Yeah.
It's just Glen Powell. It's Glen Powell. Glenn, good to see you, Glenn. Good to see you, dude.
How you guys doing?
Okay, have you seen the entirety of the Chad Powers experience? And how excited were you after filming it to see what they inevitably made the movie into?
Well, this is the first show that I've co-created. So I've been at every step of this thing to make sure it's like made at the highest level. So, we've got to shoot at real games. We're using real teams, real uniforms, real helmets, the whole thing in terms of, that's the beauty of getting to do this kind of with ESPN is like, we're not saying it's like the San Francisco Sharks. We're getting to use like real teams from the real NCAA. But this thing, for college football fans, this is made for college football fans. It checks out. It's head to toe legit.
Hard
get the Mannings,
Yeah, I was about to say, hard not to be corny, right? Probably, because I was listening to it. I was very worried. Okay, as that trailer got sent over, 2 minutes and 30 seconds, I said, oh no. I like all these parties involved. I like Peyton. I like Eli. I like Glen Powell. Okay, obviously like college football. I like everything that's involved in this thing. And then I started going to myself, oh, this might be the worst thing of all time. Glenn wouldn't sign up for the worst thing.
No, he wouldn't.
That is my battle in my head. So then I watched that trailer. I'm like, okay, feels like we do have a good chance at this. The story, when people watch it, what's their takeaway going to be? That was hilarious? That was a good time?
Look, it is a rowdy, fun, edgy time. This is not Ted Lasso. This is way edgier and more I would say truthful to the sport than something like that. You have something like, I think when you have Peyton and Eli on something like this, it's going to be legit. I had Patrick Mahomes' quarterback coach as my quarterback coach. Like every single part of this. Yet you got Herb Street and Fowler, commentating on the national championship game. In terms of this world, you're going to recognize this world. It doesn't feel like it's made from outsiders. I promise. You're going to love this show. Is made for you, Pat.
Yeah, I cannot wait. You're a diehard Texas Longhorn fan. Obviously, we've seen you at a lot of the games sideline. Now that you're a big movie star, can't make all of them happy.
Huge.
But I will say to you, as a movie star, I don't know if that's you throwing every ball in there, but we've obviously seen other actors try to throw a football. Okay, we've obviously seen it. Thank you for at least holding up your end of the bargain. It seems like from the trailer this far.
Well, that's like the hardest thing I think as an actor. You've never seen. It's so hard when actors play a quarterback because it's the most technical position on the field. To fake it, it's very, very hard. So that was like the thing with Peyton and Eli. They were like, they're the most brutal quarterback coaches. I was like, please be brutal. And they put me in front of real defenses, and they had real guys running at me the whole time, and I was like, and reading the defenses, like they were so technical about where my eyes were and how I was processing the field. So, I'm never going to be I can fake it enough, but I got to say the football checks out in this.
Okay, I'm pumped to hear that. Go ahead, AJ.
Yeah, as far as like the physicality and the contact that you had, and when you guys were filming, did you ever have to dish it out or take any punishment? And how much better of a quarterback are you now than you were when you started filming that?
I'm a lot better than when I started. That's for sure. I think everybody was worried. I mean, Eli gave me a lot of shit from my form on Top Gun Maverick. That's for sure. But obviously he's never thrown a ball covered in coconut oil.
Of course.
And Top Gun's about the flexing. It's not about the football. Anymore,
Dogfight football.
It's dogfight football. Those rules are made up. Everybody knows this. They may play in Dublin, but not in the States. The fact is, like Eli and Peyton, they had me, really working with all the best, and so like wait, your question was what exactly?
Contact.
The quarterback.
How much
contact.
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 Yeah,
in this Rose Bowl sequence, we are using real NFL players. I mean, like half of the line, D-line was Baltimore Ravens players. So there's a guy 6'5", 325 running at me full speed.
That might be a part of the problem. I'll tell you what, these guys are too worried. Working with Chad Powers, they forgot how to tackle. They got starstruck by Glen Powell.
I get it.
Who set them up to do that? Was you
Chuck Pagano?
No, I mean we're not like improvising. There's like proper play that is choreographed that's happening, but at the same time it doesn't change it when you're spinning and you're getting ready to set, and then all of a sudden there's like a guy that size running at you. You kind of forget where you are. It's a pretty intense thing.
Butter and Stavi are not going to love to hear that. Ty has a question about maybe the future of this.
Yeah, Glenn, when you guys were putting this together, was there any thought of like, hey, we're going to maybe leave it a little open-ended in case you want to do a season 2? Or was it originally just like, hey, you know what, this is going to be 6 episodes or whatever it is, and then we'll be done? Or what's that thought process like?
I mean, the thought process has always been, I personally don't have a lot of free time, so I don't like people wasting my time. So we have a very, very specific plan of a beginning, middle, and end to Chad Powers. And so it's epic, but it takes place all over the course of one football season.
Okay. When you piece this together, you think to yourself, this is going to be the greatest character I've ever played, most fun character I've ever played? How do you kind of view it?
I mean, the thing I'm realizing right now about being an actor is like, you spend so much time on set and you spend so much time researching that like you want to occupy worlds that you actually love. I'm like, why don't I just like for this press tour, I'm just getting to go to college football games. It's like the best. And so I'm like, there's no reason to not just be taking over stadiums and be like, learning from the best. It's like, it's been a dream. Like there was like not one bad day on this entire shoot.
Yeah, there's rom-com though out there on the beach, somewhere.
Yeah.
6 months, 5 months, living abroad, just flexing the entire time. I'm sure that's a good time. I'm sure it's not bad for Glen Powell.
No, there's nothing fun about taking your shirt off on camera. It's like I'd much rather be in prosthetics in a jersey. That's for sure.
See, that's the thing about being that handsome. Yeah. That's the whole, all right, let's make me look ugly one time. That'll be fun in its entirety. Go ahead.
I mean, Pat, you take your shirt off more than I do in rom-coms. You take your shirt off on that desk more than anybody.
Hey, Glenn, big project coming up with J.J. Abrams. How pumped are you to work with him on something, and how much, kind of communication do you two have now about everything?
J.J. is the man. I mean, he's a filmmaker I've wanted to work with forever, and we have a whole little thing in the movie surrounding the Pats. It all takes place in Boston, but he's a great filmmaker, great guy, and that movie, I've gotten to see a bunch of it. It really turned out.
Okay, Running Man 2 soon, right?
Yeah.
When's that?
November.
That's coming out November. We got Chad Powers coming out tomorrow on Hulu. We got Running Man coming out. We got a J.J. Abrams. And then there's something else, too, right? What's he cooking up? Go ahead, Ty.
Yeah, Glenn, I mean, it's just, this is preliminary. They're saying you're attached to it. I'm just telling you right now, for my sanity, for what I need in my life, you got to do Miami Vice, okay? You have to do it. You and Michael B. Jordan are attached to this thing.
Yep.
We need it, okay? The U.S. needs this right now.
Yeah, pop
Joe
the tarp through, bro.
Kaczynski, you've worked with him before. Do you want to just do that right now? Do you want to say, you know what? Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to do it.
Break
I'm going to do it.
Break it.
I'm going to be in Miami Vice.
I love Michael B. I love Joe Kaczynski. I got to say, it's unbelievable how much you guys try to break entertainment news on this show. I'm not falling for it this time, Pat. I'm not doing it.
Okay, but if you were thinking about doing it,
That'd be the one to do.
you would say it.
Pat, if I start moving towards Miami, I'll give you a shout. As soon as my linens are on, I'll give you a shout.
Okay, we like that. We like, you look so cool down there. Oh my God.
You get to grow your hair out with a mustache too.
Maybe keep that one earring like Chad Powers has, just for your entire
The blood
life.
diamond.
No.
Ty hated the earring. Ty was watching the trailer going, why is it's part of the story.
Part of the character.
No, I get it. It's a blood diamond.
Good movie, by the way.
It just felt like an Oregon quarterback, frosted tips.
The Atlantic Ducks. Let's talk college ball. Go ahead, D-Bud.
Yeah, sticking with quarterbacks, quarterback of your team, Arch Manning. Obviously, huge, high expectations coming into the season. Hasn't quite played up to them yet. What's your thoughts on their quarterback, young quarterback, and how he's figuring it out?
Yeah, I think Arch is figuring it out. I think Sam Houston State. I got to go to that game, and it was really fun to obviously see Arch, find what we've all seen him, see him do last season. When he was, coming in under yours, he showed up when he needed to, and I think he got the confidence he needed. And I'm just excited to, I think it was good to just get him out of his head. There was a lot of noise preseason that obviously we were all part of, and I think. It's good to get him just, rocket fire. Stop thinking and just do.
Mateer potentially out of the Red River rivalry. Do you want to maybe send him some best wishes so we get the best of both teams, right? Isn't that what we should be looking
I
at?
think Mateer should take his time getting better. As much time as Mateer needs to get rested in that hospital, I think he should take at least till after Texas OU. I think it's really important he take care of himself. So I don't think he should be back for Texas OU. That's my opinion.
And that's former college football player Chad Powers there speaking, and Texas alum and donor speaking, Glen Powell. Go ahead, Tone.
Yeah, Glenn, why were you on Oregon and not Texas? You didn't want to put that bad juju on a fumble at the goal line on Texas, or what happened there?
Good question.
I never want to be a part of Texas losing a national championship. That's for sure. But also, Russ Holiday, who's our quarterback, in the show. It was really important to make him sort of part of a West Coast team. We wanted him to be West Coast going down south. So it just felt like Oregon, especially with like the Nike component, felt fun, splashy. It felt like we were part of a world.
Go ahead, AJ.
Yeah, you played a quarterback now. Does it make you want to play some other sport? Say like you're an NBA basketball player, you play Major League Baseball. Are you creating or producing anything else where maybe you play another sport?
Ping pong.
This is going to be like the Avengers, with prosthetics. We're just going to put masks and go into every single sport. It's not a terrible idea, AJ. I mean, honestly, I think we could 100% take this. I mean, Barnstormers is my production company. We really want to be like the go-to place for all sports content. So look, if Chad Powers is a hit, you never know what other sports we can go into. You'll be the first. If you want to put back on the cleats, we can find you a prosthetics guy for sure.
Let's remake the program. Have you seen the program?
Oh, yes.
Of course.
That's a good idea. AJ will definitely do the steroids for it too if you need them. Right, AJ?
Yeah, if the Hollywood people make me do it, I'll be Latimer.
I guess.
He's the guy kicking the bar after he cleans, he kicks the bar, and he's a great character.
Yeah, you could nail it. I think you could nail it. Certainly look that way. Glenn, okay, well, good luck on everything. Thank you so much for taking the time to chit-chat with us. Congrats on Chad Powers not being corny, okay? That's good.
It's awesome. I promise it's awesome.
All right, I'm watching tomorrow. It just pops up tomorrow on Hulu? I go to Hulu, it'll be there?
Just turn it on. First 2 episodes air tomorrow.
How many episodes in total?
6 episodes in total, week by week.
Nice.
Every Tuesday.
Talking an hour, 45 minutes, 47 minutes,
52
30
minutes,
what are we talking?
53 minutes?
Like 30 to 40 minutes each episode.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Okay, it's a floating number, though. We got to tell the story. Is that right?
Yeah. Whatever time to tell the best story, but every episode is a banger. It's great.
Okay.
We trust you. We appreciate you. Ladies and gentlemen, a super ugly Chad Powers and an incredibly handsome Glen Powell. Thank you, Glenn. Thank you, Glenn. And you look super